Ginger, an alumnus, returned to his old faculty one day and saw so many students benefiting from the vending machine.
Wow. So lucky to have this vending machine in the faculty.
Next.
Making him thinking about his first project.
I'm very hungry.
No one at very far.
Doctor also haven't come. Let's
Go
go.
me lah.
Ah, okay lah, whatever. Let's go lah.
Wow.
How expensive? It's quite cheap.
Just like 250.
Yeah, it's too expensive.
No. So should we buy?
Ginger and his friends are having trouble deciding what to buy at 7-Eleven, as most of the items there are too expensive for them.
What happened, Aisha?
There's no internet connection. How am I supposed to pay now? Do you have cash?
Don't have.
No.
I guess I can't eat breakfast today.
Unfortunately, none of them have good internet to pay for their purchases online, and they don't have any cash, so they leave without buying anything.
Okay class, so now that we've completed the dentition of the dog, let us move on to the upper digestive system of the dog. Over at the top we have the upper esophageal sphincter, followed by the esophagus, and then the lower esophageal sphincter. And at the stomach, we have 4 regions, but most importantly in this sector is your cardiac. Late Ginger! And you all, why are you late? Is this how you show respect to a doctor? I will not tolerate tardiness in this class. Get out right now. No excuses. Leave this class. I do not want to see your face again.
After Ginger and his friends were kicked out of the classroom, he felt upset and wondered why such things had happened to him, as he had not done anything wrong. They couldn't afford breakfast due to the high prices and couldn't even pay for their items. In the end, they were scolded by the lecturer and expelled because of an incident that occurred at the distant 7-Eleven. Realizing that something had to change in the environment, he started researching so that the others wouldn't go through the same experience as he did.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey Peter, actually I'm thinking whether if we can setting up a booth like in our class for selling food. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this one is a good idea.
After conducting research, he discovered that placing his products in the classroom could improve timing, eliminating the need for people to rush from the convenience store to the classroom every day.
Oh, what happened with my booth? Why everything is scattered all around on the floor? And all my money is gone.
Yo, what happened?
My money is gone.
He set up a booth in a classroom, only to discover later that his products were scattered across the floor and his money had been stolen. Feeling disheartened by the failure of his first attempt, he considered giving up on the idea. The scattered products and stolen money weighed heavily on his mind, making him doubt his ability to succeed. Then one day, while scrolling through his phone, he came across an advertisement for a vending machine. Intrigued by the concept, he began to think about how he could use this idea to improve his business. The vending machine could provide a secure and convenient way to distribute his products, eliminating the issues he had faced with the booth. As he envisioned the potential benefits, his hope was renewed, and he felt a surge of motivation to try again with his new approach. Ginger found a businessman who was selling a vending machine, and he decided to contact him in order to discuss the purchase, hoping this would be the first step towards starting his own business.
Oh, hello. It is Uncle Lim. Oh, actually, I'm looking for a vending machine. So, because I want to put it in our faculty, if Uncle is okay with this, then I will send an email to our deans to ask for the agreement. It is okay? Ah, okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
After finishing all the preparations for the vending machine idea, he emailed the dean of the university to set up a meeting and propose his plan. Seizing this opportunity, he presented the vending machine idea to the dean. Unfortunately, the dean initially rejected his proposal. However, Ginger refused to give up and persistently continued presenting his idea to the dean. In the end, his perseverance paid off, and the dean agreed to support his plan.
Oh, this place don't have a shop, don't have vending machine. So I think I can put one vending machine here so that the students can buy something. Oh no, I think I'm too late for this. Someone already put something here.
A new competitor arrived at the university, thinking it would be a good idea to place a vending machine there. Sadly, he discovered that someone who is Ginger had already implemented this idea, so he decided to leave. Feeling accomplished, Ginger reflected on the changes he had implemented at the university, ensuring that students no longer had to endure the same challenges he faced while rushing to a distant convenience store for food and
Hi everyone, we are from FPV1 and today we will be sharing about our simulation project which is on opportunity and identification skill. So the objective and learning outcome is to recognize a problem And then after that, we have to identify the opportunity so that we can able to grab the opportunity, and then we learn from the mistake when we are trying to explore, trying to execute our opportunities. And then after that, we can be a pioneer or an innovator in the problem that we just identified it. And good timing is also something very important, and it's also one of our objective because timing can really define whether you are success or not. And last but not least, we need to learn on how to do our research and analysis so that we are able to understand the market and understand all our competitors. So our class size for for this project is 8 participants are involved, and the class and training laid out is in the class or after the lecture time or during our free time. So materials and equipment needed are 2 boxes to make our vending machine, and we need a basket, a container, a laptop for the video editing, and we also need a phone for video recording and some snacks to be put inside to be displayed inside the vending machine, and also other miscellaneous stuff. And for time duration, we spent 3 days to discuss about the storyline so that we can come out of a best storyline. And then after that, we spent 5 to 10 minutes to brief for the scenes, and then we spent 1 hour shooting and recording for our video. So the rationale behind this simulation is this simulation actually shows how a small incident in our daily life can be turned into a business plan that are able to benefit and able to prosper. And then the second rationale is opportunity doesn't wait. So we have to grab opportunity when we identify and when we discover them. And the third one is risk and failure are normal when we are opening and when we are starting a business. So the key here is not to give up, but to rise up against adversity. So the procedure is this is the story. So basically, Ginger is an alumni of UMK, and at the year 2014, he returned to the faculty and feel very happy to see a crowd of the students buying snack from the vending machine that he set up like years ago before he graduated. So the scene reminds him about his successful story of his business venture and how he created a small booth business and then become a vending machine business. So basically, the storyline is that 16 years ago, Ginger and his friend were almost late to class. And they were hungry because they haven't had their breakfast. So they went to 7-Eleven, but they find out that 7-Eleven is very far and don't have internet connection, and the food inside is very pricey. So at the end of the class, at the end, they took a race to go to 7-Eleven, but they are late to the class, so they are being chased out by the doctor. And after that, Ginger identified the issue and realized that the lack of quick breakfast option near the faculty can be an opportunity for him. So this is his opportunity identification. And then he created some value by setting up a small booth in the class so that other students can have the opportunity to have a quick breakfast. And then after that he encountered some risk and identity such as his no one is doing the payment, and then no one is taking care of the cleanliness and the good care about the booth. So he created innovation such as he set up a vending machine to fix the problem. And then he also have good timing because 10 years after Ginger set out the booth, other businessmen decided they want to start a vending machine but realized that Ginger had already do this 10 years ahead from them. So data gathering and analysis in the story. Basically, Ginger, before he started his business, he gathered and analyzed data from the environment around him by observing. Beside that, he also gathered data by asking his friends' opinion on how and what to start a business. And then he also gathered data by his failures, such as when he fell or when he encountered risk and uncertainty, he obtain new experience and he obtain new data so that he know how to fix it in the future. So the integration process in this simulation project is what is the problem faced by the majority of the students in the faculty, and how we provide more convenience for the students who have access to close and cheap light snacks and what is the method to provide such entities, how to provide better solution to prevent loss or profit, and how to acquire ownership of the vending machine. So the simulation answer is basically Ginger saw an opportunity in the market where there is a need of demand within the students. So he proceed and he finds solution to settle the problem. And then his creativity leads him to resolve the problem with the loss of profit with his first prototype, which is a booth instead of vending machine. So after that, he decided to set up a vending machine to solve the problem. Then Ginger negotiated with his uncle to allow him to provide the physical model needed for his business venture. So that's all. That's all presentation from our group, and thank you so much for listening.